There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Taking a look at New York. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, tremendous finish by Coulibaly. That free throw line and down, that's his comfort zone.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Champagnie. Smith outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Now Murray. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game, and no good that time.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And finished off by Jang.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the inside, Smith.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. San Antonio trailing here. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Ingram.
More and more we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Now, here is Halliburton. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Here's Black. Here he goes.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Knicks trail by 3. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dick.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Back to Van Vliet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Cool outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. They need this. And the Knicks miss again. San Antonio leading by 5. To the middle. And the dunk by Walker.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Knicks trailed by 7. Here's Van Vliet. And the rebound by Nurkic. On offense, here are the Spurs. Dick in the corner. Driving inside. And the dunk by Dick.
And that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Still scoreless. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred Van Vliet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And stolen by Hunter. Here's Dick. Off target from three-point range. Green in the post. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Spurs out in front, up 23. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To the paint, and Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got his first basket.
Now, Halliburton just understands how to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass there.
Fires the 3. The shot comes out.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Down low. Stolen by Walker. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. The rebound by Halliburton. Knicks trail by 11. For 3, Murray. That shot off. It's Dick on the wing. It's Dick on the wing. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Walker taking his time here. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got his second bucket of the night. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Bona. 6 to shoot. Here's Hunter. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 10 points.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's Walker. Rebound by Smith. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hunter grabs the miss. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Different look for New York.
Substitution on court.
And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. Inside, Finney Smith. And a missed layup. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Back to Black. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Poole for 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Well, this is a staple of Jordan Poole's game, folks. This is why he is a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Jang. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Black. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Black's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Van Vliet looking around. And finished off by Finney Smith.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Koulibaly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Green. From outside the arc. They get it back. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Poole with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Fires the 3. Jang tips it back in. Jang's got 8 points. And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs lead by 12. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Spurs leading by 12. Here's Black. Pass to Koulibaly. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
Here's Chang. The rebound by Champagnie. Giannis charging into the lane.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Yep, that one goes in there. Black's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Ingram with the steal. Chang with a clean look. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 11 points in the game.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Halliburton for 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Murray's got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 17. There's the drive. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One on Holmgren.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
No good on the second free throw. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Pass to Champagnie. Takes it off the glass. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the night.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Here's Koulibaly. No good that time. Now, Finney Smith. And a miss there on the triple. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Van Vliet. Walker with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 19 points. And he drives in to the wing on the left. Launches it. The rebound by Steven Adams. Poole looking it over.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Second team.
And here are the Knicks now. Poked loose. And stolen by Hunter.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
High post shot. It's rebounded by New York. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. The drive by Poole. Van Vliet wide open. And the three off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Spurs making a switch here.
Number 30, Yusuf Nurkic.
1:02 left to play in the third. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
That one good for two. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay. Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Hunter, no good. Knicks trailed by 18. Here's Poole, and he uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Poole with the two inside. Very nice.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Hunter. Giannis right side. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs up by 16. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Knicks trailed by 16. And here's Halliburton. The tray buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New York. Into the lane. Toe pitch. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 15. Now, here is Halliburton. Smith on the wing. Jacks up a three. And the rebound by Nurkic. San Antonio leading by 15. Outside, Walker. There's the triple. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Nurkic in the post. Here's Topic. No good from outside. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Here's Dick. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
With the drive. Pass to Dick. The rebound by Champagny.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Outside, Walker. Screen by Nurkic. Walker's shot is off. Knicks trail by 10. Misses the layup. And so it's San Antonio with it. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. The Spurs making a switch here. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, Smith puts up the three, buries the deep ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Black. Outside Ingram. Pocket 6. Coulibaly. Oh, the slam dunk.
Boy, Coulibaly can elevate. Folks, that vertical is legit.
Outside Murray. The three goes down.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tipped away. Halliburton with the steal. The finish. It's Giannis throwing it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Driving to the basket.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The Knicks making a switch here. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Shakes him. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Brandon Ingram.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
So it's the Spurs now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.